Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to tell you why Luna could actually 100x, right? And again, just before we start, I'm going to point out the obvious. Yes, we know that UST was an absolute failure. Yes, we know that UST probably will not bounce back. And yes, we know that the value has essentially been wiped away from the project. But that's exactly why people are buying. People are seeing this as an opportunity. Someone mentioned, Luna, people that are buying now are essentially gambling. Well, at the end of the day, people are making speculative bets largely based on risk v reward, right? So most people understand that this is highly risky, which is why, in my opinion, you should not be putting your life savings in, why you should not sell your main holdings and swap it all over into Luna as, just to get rich quick. Personally, guys, as much as, we want this to pump, I personally don't believe that's a good idea. But again, do what suits you best. Now, of course, the other thing I want to point out before we get into this is most people buying this at the moment see this as an expensive lottery ticket, but the odds of winning are actually a lot higher than you would if you bought an actual lottery ticket. So everybody understands broadly the risks, etc. So you do not need to comment them every second in the comment section, guys. Everybody's aware that this project, or UST anyway, has failed. Now, why can Luna 100x? Why can Luna Classic start to begin a massive pump that could essentially shock the overall cryptocurrency market? Number one, community. Now, it's the same reason why Shiba Inu pumped and did phenomenally well in 2021. It's the reason why Dogecoin has had incredible success. It's the reason why SafeMoon pumped and of course dumped. It's the reason why you get these meme coins that do extraordinarily well. Some of them disappear, but unlike Doge and Sheeb, some of them stick around, right? Because you need community. Luna already has that. And the community, surprisingly, is growing. If you see the ecosystem, the Twitter pages that are now at 1 million. So Duquan, I believe, is at 1 million. Then you have the Terra page. This is almost at 1 million. And it was below 500K before the crash. So people are looking at this as a great risk to reward buying opportunity. And if Sheep can pump, Dogecoin can pump, there's no reason why Luna cannot do the same, especially with the ecosystem. Now, what I'm going to show you guys is an update on the market cap. So on my video that I made a few hours ago, the market cap was actually at 800 million. It's now at 956 million dollars, right? The market cap is up quite a bit from that previous update, but why? It's something that I mentioned in the previous video. I spoke about Bitcoin. I said when Bitcoin pumps, right? When Bitcoin pumps, the whole market follows suit, right? So if Bitcoin makes a move to the upside, generally all altcoins follow suit. If Bitcoin makes a move to the downside, then obviously altcoins tend to do that as well. So right, when Bitcoin sneezes, the whole market catches a cold. Now, Terra Luna is currently ranked 66th in terms of market cap, which is absolutely insane. But Luna is actually doing the same. It's actually following what Bitcoin is doing, right? And what will end up happening is all we need is the right market conditions. We need Bitcoin to pump, altcoins which will follow suit. And let's just say we also enter a quote unquote bullish, a bull market or a bull cycle. Well, guess what happens? Price starts to make its move to the upside. That's, in my opinion, what will happen. I believe that Luna will follow Luna Classic, sorry. We're going to start calling this Luna Classic from now on because, as you guys may or may not know, Duquan has decided that they're going to fork the network. This will be Luna Classic and the new coin will just be Terra Luna, right? So we're referring to Luna Classic, especially for those of you that will be watching this in the next few months or years to come, etc. Right? So this is Luna Classic and not the new coin. And I actually believe, as I said in my last video, most people are going to buy Luna Classic rather than the new coin. Yes, they'll get their free coins, maybe just hold them to see what happens, but the majority of people will want to buy this as a purely speculative play. Now, let me just go into why this can 100x even more. So number one, the community, as I just mentioned. Number two, the extreme low price, right? The market, the actual price is extremely cheap, which means there's a low barrier to entry, right? Even if one was to spend $100 on this, people will still get a lot of coins, a lot for their money, right? So the barrier of entry is extremely low rather than before when price was at $119. Many people wouldn't have bought, right? So more people can buy this. Number three, it does have a name, right? It already has that name behind it. And as I said to you guys, the community is growing. I don't know if you saw the actual Terra Luna page before all of this and Duquan, but it's grown by over 100%, right? So more people know about this project. More people are looking for the next pump, the next pump coin, and it looks like Terra Luna is going to be that play. Now, whether this quote unquote 100x, which I think will happen easily, but let's just say 100 to 100x and beyond, when will this happen? Now, before I actually get into that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, click the bell notification icon so you can stay up to date with all my recent videos. Remember, guys, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own independent research. And with that being said, pause the video, click the link in my description, and join the Telegram group so you can stay up to date with all my recent updates, news updates, technical updates, and much, much more. So when will all this happen? I gave you the two scenarios, guys. We're either going to range, and of course, this is if the overall market doesn't move that much. Then, of course, Terra Luna is going to do the same. Yes, it may go up to this area here. Let me just delete that. Yes, it can go to this area here. And then all of a sudden, dump again, and then continue to range until one day, pop. Prices breaks out. Or we can see the opposite, where we see price just rally, right? Just starts to rally, and this could happen for a few weeks or a few months, and then all of a sudden people get dumped on and completely wiped out. So what's the aim of the game here? Number one, guys, everybody should be very sensible with what they're doing. They should understand the fundamentals of this project and understand what all the haters are going to tell you, which is this project is under a lot of pressure. UST is officially dead. That's, even their slogan on Twitter now is Luna is bigger than UST, right? This is what they're running with now. This is their mantra. This is their new slogan, etc. So UST is dead. So don't buy this thinking that UST is going to come back and all this kind of stuff. It's dead. Also understand that this is probably a highly risky bet, just because, of course, we know that this project technically should be dead, right? 100% of the value has been wiped out, but the risk to reward is great, which is why I assume many people are buying. But yeah, that's it for now, guys. Just be extraordinarily safe. If you want to stay up to date with all our Luna updates, because we're going to be doing more price action updates and a lot more, as we said in my previous video, make sure you click the link in my bio. Make sure you subscribe, and make sure you like and leave a comment. Tell me what you think. What does the future hold for Luna? Do you think it can 100x? Do you think it will not 100x? Let me know below. But until the next update, guys, seize the day.